guys at ESEE. I tell you what, this one near and dear to my heart. Me being an ex-Air Force guy, Air Force Security Police is what I was in. Had the opportunity to go be a PJ, but when they told me it was 52 weeks of tech school and that 90% of the people wash out of it, I said, no, just give me my gun, I'll go guard the missiles out in South Dakota. So that's what I did. But those guys, the parajumpers, the pararescue guys, those are the ones that go in when there's a downed aircraft to extract the pilot out of a situation. So you know they've got to have extreme tools at their disposal anytime you're jumping into that type of situation. Well, the guys at ESEE developed the Model 5 specifically for those units. This is the Model 5 in all blaze orange. Look at that. You lay that down, they're going to be able to see that from the space shuttle, right? Got that blaze orange, so you're not going to lose this one in the woods anywhere. Look at the really thick 1095 carbon steel that we've got going on here. Does have a real nice saber grind on that. Heavy, heavy duty blade right here. You've got the glass breaker on the back side. Also, this one has the bow divot. If you're going in a survival situation, you got to build a fire, you're going to need that feature on the piece. The handles are orange, blaze orange G10 on this ESEE. Of course, attached with those heavy duty machine bolts holding those handle scales on. It does come with the Kydex style molded sheath that locks in, and the Model 5 being, if you're going to be jumping with this or need that, you've got the lock system right here on the sheath. When you get that pushed up, it's locked in there. Simply slide that detent back down, coming right out of the sheath. It does come with a little length of paracord right there for you, and it also, this sheath comes with the clip back model, comes with this sheath, or with the Model 5.
Man, that thing is orange.
Yes, it is, isn't it? It is orange. And this sheath marks it black. There's nothing you can do about that. I tried to get that off, but it is what it is. I want them to see that it's going to have some black on it. So we'll put it back in the sheath now. Try to. Model 5 in blaze orange from ESEE, a true hard use knife. This one right here, tough material from the guys at ESEE in the all blaze orange. You can get them at knivestv.com. I've got a special price on these at $169.99 for one of the toughest ESEEs out there on the market, the blaze orange. Model 5, this is, of course, as all ESEE knives come with that warranted forever. No matter what you do to it. You throw this thing in the old chipper, and when you're chipping wood and scratch it all up, as long as they can tell it's an ESEE knife, they'll take care of that for you. You got the best warranty in the business. The guys at ESEE Knives. Of course, it does come with your little survival card packaged right with this knife. So you stick that in your wallet. You need to know how to signal. You've got all that right there for you. It's the ESEE Model 5 in blaze orange. Great looking piece. I'm going to slide that in the sheath and move right along because I've got another one coming for you. Well, it's Canal Street. Yeah, good looking packaging on the Canal Street material, always. And this is the Canal Street. Let me see what we've got in this package. I think I know what this is. I hope it's what it's supposed to be, right? Now this is a great little pattern from Canal Street. Matter of fact, I have a little story about this pattern. When Wally formed Canal Street many years ago, well, 10 years ago now, he was, after about the first year, he called me up. I was working at another little knife shop at the time, and knowing that I'm in the business, Wally and I had a great relationship, and we were doing some exclusive things. He said, you know, I need to build a pattern of knife that is unusual. I need to build something that nobody else is building out there. And I said, well, Wally, why don't you build a Cannitler? And when I said Cannitler, Wally said, I don't know what a Cannitler is. What is a Cannitler? And I said, well, it's simple. It's a canoe frame with 3 blades, like a whittler, so we call it the Cannitler. So Wally went back to the drawing board, I sent him a few samples actually of some other ones that have been done in previous years, and he went in and designed the Canal Street Cannitler. Now this one has got the reclaimed American chestnut handles on it, the old barnwood. Yeah, I came right out of Radford, Kentucky on that barnwood. You can look at even some of them even have the nail holes in them. This has been stabilized and super hard wood on the Cannitler. Now you're looking at the blades on this piece. Let me get the little paperwork out of here on this one. I believe these are D2.
D2.
On the chestnut. Yes, sir. D2 tool steel here on the Cannitler. You've got the, let me check my thing here. Yep, you've got the nickel silver bolsters on this piece. Does have your, look at that, great looking tapered springs on the Cannitler. That's how they're doing that piece. The D2 tool steel. And yeah, it's 3-bladed, so look at there. You've got the best of both worlds. You've got a canoe frame and a Whittler pattern all put together here from Canal Street. Of course, it's 100% American made. And you notice we've got the mirror polished finish on the front side of these blades and that great looking satin finish on the back. One of the only companies, well, yeah, actually the only company out there doing this type of finish on a pocket knife today. Great looking American made Canal Street, good looking piece. It's available tonight at knifestv.com, and these are specially priced. Now these were about what, $180, $190 up in that price range. We've got them for you at $129.99, and you're going to need to get that in the cart tonight. Of course, it's serial numbered. All Canal Street knives are serial numbered pieces. This one is serial numbered. The reclaimed American chestnut, great looking barnwood on a Cannitler pattern. One of my favorites because, well, I had a little hand in helping do that. Great piece from Canal Street. You got to get one on your order now. Go ahead and click that, put it in the shopping cart, get it loaded up. You're going to love this pattern because it is a great American-made pocket knife, collectible piece. Remember the folks at Canal Street, they do what we call custom factory. That's what this is, custom factory manufactured. The artisans there are doing a great job building these pieces. Walking and talking, just like it should. Good looking Canal Street. Look at that nice thick master blade. The design on the Cannitler. Super piece. Go ahead and get those on your order quickly. Quickly. You need to load those in the shopping cart. Now I've got another one coming from ESEE. You know, I go to deer camp. A lot of you may know that. I like to hunt, I like to fish, I like to get out in the woods. But we have a little thing we do every year at deer camp. We belong to this club, and we got to go down there work weekend. We've got about almost 200 stands out in the woods, and every one of those stands, just about every year, we got to go out there and we got to cut what we call shooting lanes. Because you know, the deer walks up there, you got to have the lanes cut out there so you can see them. So the little sweet gum trees and all those little saplings, they'll sprout up over spring, and by getting ready for hunting season, we need to clear those out of the way so we can make that shot in case that buck of a lifetime walks out. What I've got here from ESEE is the ESEE Junglas. It's a great chopping machine. It's machete size, but you're using a great 1095 carbon steel with that green powder coat on this, the blaze orange G10 handle, so that's going to definitely be something that you're going to be able to see it. It's high visibility. That 1095 carbon steel on this piece is a cutting machine. As a matter of fact, it'll chop out all the shooting lanes you need to cut. I prefer this over an axe any day. That axe is going to wear you out. This one is made. When you put it in your hand, well, it just feels like I'm ready to go chop something right now. I can feel it. I've got it. It's just give me something to cut, Mike. I want to cut something right now. Cut the wall or cut the display. I need to cut something. That's the way you're going to feel with the ESEE Junglas. This is a great knife. This is exclusive for my buddies up the road, so one of the few places you're going to find the green powder coat with the orange handles is right here on knivestv.com. Put it back in the sheath and fasten it all up now. That's what we want to do all the time, is bring you great things that you're not going to see everywhere. We're bringing you the best here. Of course, it's got that great looking Kydex style sheath, which does have the tensioner in it, because this is another one when you're out there running through the woods. Hopefully you're not running, but maybe if you're in some of those areas where, oh, I don't know, there's things in the woods that can eat you, you might have to run from them. So you want to lock that in maybe, and that'll take care of you. Also, this one does have your molly back on the sheath right here, which, believe it or not, if you wanted to, now I don't recommend this because that's not what I'm going to do, but this is jump certified because of this attachment right here. The jump certified knife has to have 3 points of attachment to the sheath to be jump certified. This one's got the lock here, and then when you lock it in there, it's not coming out. You've got the fastener here. You simply take this little thing, slide it out, Velcro right over the sheath right here, and now this knife is jump certified. If you wanted to try to jump out of an airplane with this on your side like that. It's a big knife, but hey, built still super tough. Also, another cool feature about this right here, because it happens to me all the time. We're out there, we're working, you know, and you try to jump up in the truck and you've got this on your side. Well, it's kind of large, right? You simply unsnap this right here. You pull the molly strap out and right over your belt. Very easy to do. Very easy to remove when you need to get back in the truck because you're moving on to the next stand. So it's designed for function, fit and function. And this one right here will function very well. It's the ESEE Junglas. Looks like Junglas to us guys here in the South, but we're going to call it the Junglas because that's what it's named for, the Junglas Road. And this one is tough. We've got them at knivestv.com for $199.95 on the exclusive green and orange. Great looking piece from ESEE. Of course, it's a 100% American-made piece, and it is that 1095 carbon steel. You know you're going to get it sharp. It's sharp right out of the packaging, ready to go to work. I'm telling you, when you wrap your hands around it, you're ready to cut something. That's just the way you feel about it. Great looking piece. Thank you for taking a look at that one.